Oh, hello.
Hey.
So we've been eavesdropping through there.
You have?
I was learning stuff actually. So come on. Good.
Do you have anything to add?
Not really.
Good. Okay, I'm not going to ask you any questions because I'm sure there's lots of people out there that want to ask you questions, so I'm not going to spend time on my own questions. Who wants to start? Over here. Let's start here. Oh, there. Ooh. Okay, when...
To one opening question then.
One opening question.
Have
Okay.
you ever been in Brussels before?
Have we ever been in Brussels before? Yes, we have. We came here for 2 premieres actually, and I do remember the fans being some of the loudest in the world. It was really cool when we were told that the exhibition was coming here because we know how passionate the Belgian fans are, and yeah, it was really a good experience when we came here before. So it's great to be back.
Hey, first of all, welcome to Belgium. Me and my friend are here on behalf of Snitch Seeker, and I wanted to ask you guys, do you plan on seeing Cursed Child? And if so, do you have any expectations for the play or anything like that?
Yeah, we'll be no doubt going to watch it and everything. As opposed to expectations, I suppose if it's anything like the first 8 films and you can see them here and the theme parks in Orlando and the tour in London, it will be done very well. So I'm just excited to see what's there. I've got no insider knowledge as to what goes on.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm excited to go and see it as a fan as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're in the back.
Hi, I'm Aurelia from Netherlands, and I know that you both are really big into sports, so my question is about Quidditch. So if you two could play Quidditch in like real life, what position would you play?
Well, I do play a lot of cricket at home, so probably a beater anyway, like the characters. I'm used to a bat. That was pretty cool, but I don't know how it would work. Maybe I did actually tell someone once, only joking, that it may have got lost in translation somewhere, but when we filmed the Quidditch in the film, we did it skydiving. That didn't happen, just so that's cleared up.
You got saved by the bell. It started about sports.
Yes.
Please.
You've always been together in movies. How was it going through this with the two of you? Always like twins?
Well, we're always used to that, really, being twins. We started off, when we first started, we were 14, so we were always used to being with each other on set and everything else, so it just became part of the act, as it were, Fred and George, you know. So yeah, it was a bit odd in the last film, actually, when we had a few scenes not together for some reasons. One was having a big scene. And then we kind of just got on from there, but it was always just normality.
Thank you.
We're over here.
Just a short question. You visited the exhibition plenty of time, I guess. Do you feel maybe nostalgic by seeing all those items you used to play with in the films?
Definitely. It's definitely a walk down memory lane, literally, when you walk down it. And like I say, we've seen it before in different countries, but definitely here is one of a bigger space to walk down, so you get to see even more if you're just looking around. And I've actually seen some stuff on this trip which I haven't seen on other times when I've been here. So, and then you see certain items and you get transported back in your memory to different things. Like there's, as soon as you walk in on the right hand side, there's the Dumbledore's Army where we all signed our characters' names for it. And I think that's one of the only items here which the cast actually had anything to do with, really. But yeah, that just reminds me back to that day when we filmed that. Well, that's probably about 10 years ago when we filmed that. So yeah, it was a memory which you go back to straight away, which is quite a cool thing to have.
I am a very long time fan, and I always wanted to ask you,
it's not really related to Harry Potter, but looking at you two, I see that you're really, really identical. So the question is, how can we distinguish between you two? Which are the main differences between James and Oliver?
I wear socks.
Yeah, I ran out of socks today. Yeah, I didn't pack enough socks. No, I don't know really. Hair, I've got a brush. Really,
I'm not sure, how do you guys do it? He's going to put you on the spot.
yeah, you need to ask other people really.
You know, it's your senses of humor are slightly different, I would say, for me.
You don't need to elaborate.
I could.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Alright, so coming back on the exhibition, if you could pick any of the items here and bring it home, which one would it be?
Yeah, easily it'd be my wand. Fred and George's wands were, like every character's wand was totally unique to that character. And I always thought at the end of the film, final day film, they say, thanks, you know, good run, 12 years, whatever, here's your wand. And it was a case of, last day, okay. Bye then. Right, okay. And then, yeah, and then we see it exhibited here, you know, behind glass. I think it's only behind glass while we're here, except
It's Frankenstein.
yeah, it probably would be. And that would be definitely it, because it's such a personal thing to our characters. For me, anyway, that would be it. James wanted the dragon.
Yeah, there's a few things, but it's not actually an item, it's a kind of an experience you do while you're in the exhibition. If you stand in a certain part, you can, Voldemort talks to you, but it's only a set part of, like, there's actually like, what, a metre square, and that's it. Like, if someone's standing there, they won't hear it. So you just see someone walking past, so you hear Voldemort speaking to them, so I think that'd be quite funny. Instead of a doorbell, on your driveway when you've got like some cold callers trying to sell you some double glazing or something like that.
Hi. When was the last time you saw one of the movies, and how did it feel watching the one of friends that was...
I found it alright, you know. I was okay with that.
It was that one of you like burst into tears.
No.
When you watched.
I wouldn't say we burst into tears watching it. I've actually seen the film all the way through for a while. I always see like bits and bobs of it when it's on the TV. Normally I see my bit and then turn up. But it's like you're kind of just drifting in and out of watching it really. But no doubt a time will come when I sit down and watch them all, you know, all the time. But yeah, it's because there's so many other things when you remember when filming. So you remember I remember we filmed that day, because before that we were doing this, and this, you know.
Hello, I'm Natasha. I'm a journalist, but I'm also a little bit of a fan. And I'm a little bit surprised in your hair are not really red, yes?
That's correct, yeah.
And it was a Phelps color for Ron and Ginny and your mother and...
No, it was a real colour for Rupert who played Ron, and Bonnie who played Ginny, Chris who played Percy. I think we were pretty much the only movies we weren't, which is another thing you'll learn on this exhibition, is that not everything is real.
And sorry, it's a silly question, but do you have still contact with the family and with the other? Yes?
We do, yeah. Actually, last year we kind of all meet up if we're in, one of us or two of us are in the same town, but last year there was myself, Bonnie Wright, Rupert Grint and Tom Felton, we were all in Los Angeles. We just went down a bar together just to have a drink. And Tom was last to arrive, so there was Rupert, Bonnie and myself. And you can see the waitress, like, she just came to take our order. She was like, okay. So it feels like a family day out. And then Tom turned up, and I think she thought, why is he with them? What's going on? But yeah, we're still very close friends with a lot of the guys, because the best way to describe it is when you're at high school or university or somewhere, you make very strong friendships. And then you'll go your separate ways, but you still have this one thing in common. Actually, Oliver spoke to Rupert the other day, just when we landed, And we thought, where are you? And we told him about, we knew about the exhibition anyway, but he said, oh, I'd love to check that out because that's, like, again, we said like memory lane kind of thing, like it's very similar.
Hi, I'm Hilda for Bessie Magazine and the Gatehouse. My question would be, what would be your advice to creative youth that doesn't do well in school, that doesn't fit in well in school like Fred and George did?
Start your own joke shop in Diagon Alley. I don't know, really. Look at other avenues. But always don't just close yourself off from not learning. You can always learn from anything, really. Be it travel, be it reading, be it whatever. Just kind of just be open-minded about other stuff as well. Never close any perimeters up to yourself.
Hi, it's such an honor to have you guys here in Belgium. I was wondering which of the pranks Fred and George pulled from the book would you have liked to come to see on film?
I don't think it's kind of fun, but the swamp scene from the Goblet of Fire would have been, I'd have loved to have been able to do all that. But then that didn't make it into the films, unfortunately.
I really enjoyed the discarding snack boxes in the book, so then when they brought them into the movies, that was a really cool thing to see. And the way that they were designed and made, that's pretty much exactly how I imagined them when I was reading them. So actually you can check it out here in the exhibition as well, but again, they're all behind glass, so we can't take them.
Yeah. Thank you.
This way? Go, yeah. Don't worry.
Hi, I'm Vanessa from France. Emma Watson is ambassador in the United Nations, and she's in the campaign for he for she. So my question is, are you two feminists?
I wouldn't say I'm a feminist because, well, I'm not female. But yeah, no, I would say, yeah, totally equal rights and everything like that. I don't know why there's even an issue with that, or why that's being talked about. I think we're going to get off topic.
Yeah. Okay, more. No more? Oh, much more.
Hi. How did you decide who was going to be Fred, either George, and did you stick to like either Fred or George for all the movies?
We actually, that's quite a story that some people don't believe when we tell them, but we had no idea who was playing who until we came to something called the read-through. So in Europe, like, we were told that James Arnold, we want you to play Fred and George, and great. So then we get to what's called a read-through. So before a movie is filmed, the whole cast sit around a big table and read through the script. And about half an hour before the before the recording, we still didn't know who was playing who. And so we're like, okay, we need to ask someone, because this could go on for a while, like it could go on for a couple of years, so let's find out. So we asked the head casting director, Jan, who's playing Fred and who's playing George? And she's like, good one. No, seriously, we don't know who's playing who. So she's like, oh, okay. So she went around the other side of the table and spoke to Chris Columbus, J.K. Rowling, and David Heyman. And she came back a couple of minutes later. I said, James, you're Fred, Oliver, you're George. And that was it. But I'd like to think that she was, you didn't get the big board meeting we had, like an hour-long discussion that we came into that. But, and then to your second part of the question, no, we didn't actually swap while we were filming, simply because there were so many people who worked on the film, both on the crew and in the team who makes all the props and all the costumes and everything. We didn't want to be the reason that if we were caught, they would have to stay behind and work, which would take them away from their families, and I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers wouldn't like the extra bill, the extra money for paying for those scenes, so we always stayed in the same characters.
What if, like now, someone would tell you guys when you were little, the moment you started filming, like this is gonna be so booming? Would you have believed it that Harry Potter would have been this big?
Maybe, because when the films first came out, we were when we first auditioned, so to say, the fourth book had just been released, And that's the first time I'd ever heard of a midnight opening for a book to go on sale. So there was already a general buzz about the whole thing. So it kind of hasn't surprised me that it's kept going in the longevity, but the amount of people and everything, like, it's testament to how good the attraction is here, that you've got people who have pre-bought thousands and thousands of tickets before they've got a chance, because the demand is there. So I think it's just testament to all the work of everybody involved in the brand itself.
Just one.
Hello, thank you for being here. I'm pretty sure that Harry Potter changed your life, but how much did it change your life? And the second question is that being on Harry Potter for the following of your career, is it some kind of curse you go to a casting today?
It did completely change our lives, because I had no ambitions, I guess, or dreams to become an actor. It was never really on the radar for me. I didn't know what I was going to become, so I was 14 when we did our first audition. So it took me down a completely different career path, and it's opened literally the world to me, and all in regards to going around the world and seeing things, especially with the exhibition. They've been lucky enough to be invited to go from North America to Australia, China, Shanghai, all over, and like the premieres we went all over Europe doing it a few times. So we've seen many cities and met many people, and it's really we've met a lot of nice people as well, which has been great. And in regards to a curse, I don't really see it as a curse when the pros are so great. You kind of take one with the other, but